You're listening to the Empowered Woman, Badass and Unfiltered podcast, a place for inspiration, empowerment, and personal development, showcasing badass women from all over the world, giving tips on personal development, mindset, and healing. I'm your host, Olivia, transformational success coach for spiritual female entrepreneurs. Now let's dive into this episode. Welcome back to the Empowered Woman, Badass and Unfiltered podcast. Your host, Olivia here. And today we're talking about being lazy and productive because, sometimes you just have them days that it's just like, I can't do all the things. It's hard, but you kind of got to do some stuff and you just don't want to waste the entire day away, but you just don't want to be doing the most. This one's for you. And I had to figure this out myself. But I hope that you find it helpful. So the first thing to keep in mind is that a body in motion tends to like to stay in motion. So do something to get yourself being active and then get a few tasks done that are also active. And then you can be done. You can legit be done. And when you're choosing those tasks, I highly recommend doing the short time commitment task like taking out the trash. Literally, you should time it. It's going to take you less than a minute to take out the trash if that's something that needs to be done, or just doing a tidy of one area. For instance, maybe it's wiping down the kitchen counters or wiping down the bathroom. Whatever that, small time commitment is, little things that take like less than 5 minutes. Stack those things on top of each other, and then you'll feel such a sense of reward. And then after you do that, find a way to make it fun. So for instance, I like to treat myself with some things. That might just be something like, okay, I'll just listen to, making it fun during the activity. I'm turning on the music, dancing, rapping, whatever it is. I'm having a good time. So it's not like I'm just doing work, but I also will make myself a nice mocktail afterwards because I don't drink alcohol. But I do like fruity drinks, but no calories. And so I put the flavored sparkling water and a drink mix and some water, mix it together. Oh, so refreshing. So something like that, that I'll just do for myself to reward myself afterwards. And one of the things, and I got this from But First Coffee. I flipping love her. There are some people in your life that you are that some people that you meet online that you can just tell okay, you know what? I can actually take advice from those people. She's one of those people that I can I'm you know what? She has my personality type. Yes, I will take advice from her because she probably knows what she's talking about, because there's a lot of people out here that have no idea what they're talking about. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, she was saying to do a brain dump of all of your tasks. When you brain dump all of the tasks that you think you have to be doing, you can actually see the tasks that are really short-term tasks. For instance, those 5-minute tasks or tasks that take less than a minute. So then you can start figuring out how fast you can do that and knock those things off of your list, and then take away some of the overwhelm. A lot of times we don't get things done because we're so overwhelmed by all the things that we think we got to do, but we haven't actually seen it on paper. So yeah, doing a brain dump like that is very helpful. Another tip that she gave was to hit the reset button. So if your day is not going so well, take a moment to be all right, let me reset myself. And this also comes from really knowing yourself, what will get you back right? What will get you in the right mindset? What will get you to be you know what? It might not have started the idea, but there's nothing I can do about the past. I got to just keep pushing forward. How do I want this day to end? Having the end in mind too, thinking about the rewards that will come after you accomplish the thing that you accomplish. And let's say you literally just spend an hour and a half doing things. You got the rest of the day to just be lazy. If that's the option, I'm just saying on the lazy day, you can Netflix and chill too, but you still did stuff. That is what I mean. Anyway, let me know if you found any of this stuff helpful. And as always, go out and be a badass.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Empowered Woman, Badass and Unfiltered podcast. If you found any value in this, please consider sharing and subscribing. Now go out and be a badass.